Just because your calling doesn't look big just yet doesn't mean it's not real. Just because you're not on a platform doesn't mean that you're not in a place of position. Sometimes God conceives the calling in the quiet so that when it becomes public, it's rooted in Him and not talent. He wants you to grow deep before you grow wide. He wants you to know His voice before you hear the loud applause. He wants you to be so anchored in His identity before you get launched into influence so that He gets the glory. Your influence is an invitation to point others to Him. So don't rush the process, don't despise those small beginnings, and don't wait for clarity to walk in obedience. All right, so let's be honest. We live in a time where Instagram and TikTok and all these platforms are so prioritized over process. Like, you're not even seeing what people are going through when they are just loud and on these platforms, right? People want visibility without being vulnerable. People want influence without intimacy with God. But in the kingdom of God, calling isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become. Because kingdom calling requires kingdom character. Let's think back to David. He's my favorite little guy, right? He was appointed king as a teenager. Oil was poured on his head, destiny declared over his life, but then he went right back to tending sheep. Why? Because the crown was promised, but the character wasn't ready yet. If David had gone straight from the pastures to the palace, he wouldn't have survived the pressure. He needed years in the wilderness, the lonely places, the battles, the betrayals, in order to shape his heart. He needed to learn how to worship in private before leading in public. He needed to learn how to fight lions and bears before facing his Goliath. He needed to learn to trust God's timing over his own ambition. God is more concerned about his integrity than your image.